no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this week.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
On it, bitch.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball.
The punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the
I'm
up
gonna
end.
fucking
Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. And the gamble works in their favor this time as they pick up the first down.
I love it. How about the onions of the coach? First drive, coming out, set the tone. They get stopped on third down. Now you bring on the punt. You didn't know. No. I was ready. I had a fake, pulled the trigger, and got it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for room. It's Howell. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first.
And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Kinsey. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You're such a fucking quicker.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. And incomplete on the deep ball. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually see big plays on. Receiver get...
There he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Extra point here will tie the game. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Gets it past the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
So now it's 2nd and long. Sticks it in his belly. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get outside. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the air, it's Kinsey. Using the quick game. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what a catch, a big fella.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
Great job by the defense that time. One of the best things you can do against a team trying to run option is get penetration. Because when you get penetration on the quarterback, you disrupt the relationship between him and the pitch guy, and you saw it happen that time. The pitch guy ends up getting it, but everything's discombobulated. He's way behind the line of scrimmage, nowhere to go, and it's a big negative play.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Offense set on first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Handoff to the single back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They feed him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Taylor wants to throw. Buying some time. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Go with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 11 to Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Lets it fly. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just doing a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Wide open, he makes the catch.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into third and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Kinsey. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Rushes on him. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give on the inside. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
In a perfect world, quarterback hits his last step, turns the ball loose, receiver comes out of the break, ball's there. That's not what happened there.
Because this isn't a perfect world. Because we're going to put a defender on you, mess up that timing where it's not easy breezy, just like you're throwing on air. It's a nice job by the defense disrupting the timing.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got to...
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throws it back. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Right down the middle. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. We'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Kinsey. Lobs it off the back foot. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Pulls it in. It's Rigby. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hill. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good.
Yeah, I made the wrong move.
I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep it.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Taylor wants to throw it. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments that time. They were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it toward the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Looking for a gap. It's Howell. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Man,
Let's,
that takes some
bring in my
serious
6'4"
onions. Backed up inside your own 10.
Looks like
You're
fucking
going
Cam
for it.
Newton out there. Jesus.
No dice. Offense now set up.
Scores on the sneak. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
This thing, I could be
And that's
facing
what makes
him
this quarterback so
in
dangerous,
a different
fellas. He
light.
can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, he's...
Okay, let's fucking take forever.
He's got it. He can take this back for 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. Field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Earlier, you hit sticked him, and I'm like, okay, he's down. And it just
And
looked
no
up,
chance
and
at a
he's still
return
fucking
here.
running.
They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yeah, that's what I looked up, and he's still fucking running. What's going on?
South
All right.
Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go
Is it
for it.
different?
Be aggressive.
You
The problem
white-
is,
you
when you
did.
get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed.
Well, you know what it
not
is.
getting
That
that
your
first
guy's
down.
not
You can see
tapping
it on
into
the
his ancestors
sideline,
with
so let's just see
play.
if
You
that's
gotta
going to
keep running.
galvanize them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
He's still tapping on the fucking 20 yards from the goddamn
Trying to
line.
force the ball, but at least he threw where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on.
Okay.
Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the
Sure.
game, and he's got
Let
it at
the
the
big
22-yard line. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this
Dude,
guy
you
out
shove
of
him
the
around.
slot
You
until
got him right.
somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Kinsey. Looking to the big tight
Are
end.
you?
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What?
They
What?
wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
What the fuck was that?
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield,
fucking-
make people miss, and
Fucking
find
just
the
like
end
he drew
zone.
it up. I mean, fucking Christ.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
He
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Power football with the run. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break.
He was also
to
a
check
fucking
him out.
star.
Got
He
3
was
on
also a
first
star.
down at 2nd and 7. Looking for space. It's Marshall.
Oh shit!
And
Didn't
this one
stop.
will be stopped for no gain.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I
That's a
know.
huge third down
He's
conversion
red
by
and
the
bruised
offense
red
there.
and
It's
still
third
comes
and
back
long.
in.
You've got to lead, not by a lot.
I subbed him
Quarterback,
out,
though,
so.
very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Got the first down and more. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. Touchdown, Bulldog. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Oh shit!
There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that.
Honestly, it was a shotgun halfback draw.
Plays
I mean,
all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this running back has struggled to
Stop
find
being a
anywhere to
bitch.
go. And I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him.
It's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, fall on the football. Listen, it's lucky.
There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
There you go.
And that is why this guy is a true dual
You got a
threat
ginger?
quarterback. You've seen him
You know,
all
basically
game
the same
hurting
word
with
as
his
my
arm,
quarterback.
already over 200
Same
yards
letters,
passing.
so.
And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's Howell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. Oh, he didn't spike it, looking to pass. Extending the play. He's going to run it across the 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Card in the backfield. It's Adams.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism, but they have had a plan for him, whether it's man coverage, zone, they've been able to double him, they've been able to change up the looks, and they have not been able to get him
He's running
involved
back.
in the
He's
game, and that's
AD
why they're
or
going to
20
win this.
rushing touchdowns.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Makes the grab
okay.
down the middle. Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more For that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And everybody's got different philosophies.
My running back is back in. I got to take him out.
Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Taylor wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And how about that play by the free safety?
I was honestly trying to escape right there.
Band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, a great job timing it up and catching him off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
I may not blowing this.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Fuck. Too hard.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking out front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
We're still 12 interceptions? Jesus fuck, man.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll go to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the
30 seconds, you're down by 3. Fucking Hail Marys. That's it.
About the mindset right
That's
now,
all you're
the
allowed to run.
coordinator too, because it's not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs. Jesse Palmer, Florida legend.
Quickly running the ball is not going to get it done.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man.
Doesn't need to take the check down. Doesn't need to take the check down. Takes the fucking check down.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly.
You guys had a fucking seizure. Okay. Fuck me.
Out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
4th quarter, obviously trailing in the football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass, and he still takes off and gets the 1st down. It's his time. It's the 4th quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
They set the edge
This
there.
offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Oh, fuck me.
And into the end zone.
I gotta go for 2 now. Thank God you went for 2 last time. Thank God you went for it last time.
The work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I gotta find my play.
Analytics said to go for it last time, man.
To go tie this puppy up.
Looking for the 2-point try. Wants to throw. It's Kinsey. Bringing the heat. Keeps looking downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now down.
That's what we teach him. Give him that mouth. Right there, please. Don't give him a chance to say no.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
The sanction.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down. Got some room into the goal line. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the
Fuck
defense.
you, dude. This is gonna fuck me up now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. And it's complete off the fake. He's in there for the deuce, and they extend the lead to 10. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Oh, a double pass. Here's a heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense takes matters into its own hands. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that.